Hi, welcome back. It's your girl Briera, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I would like to first and foremost thank our Heavenly Parents, Mother, Father, Source of Creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick angel guide oracle reading for the Aquarius. This will be an angel guide oracle reading that helps to focus on your strength, heart, and guidance at this time. I would like to call on the Holy Spirit and my spirit team to please come to my side to help me deliver divine messages that is of the highest white light. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, all right? So let's just jump right into your angel guide oracle reading, Aquarius, and see what your strength is at this time and what's in your favor in the current situation. This is for Aquarius. What is Aquarius strength at this time? What is Aquarius strength at this time? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Aquarius. What is Aquarius strength at this time? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit team. Seraphim's Gateway just came out. Seraphim's Gateway, okay. I feel like it's all about returning favors at this time, Aquarius, okay? You have to know that your angels do not work alone, and sometimes they present people in your everyday life to be a person that they can actually put their powers in, and they can actually act on them as being the individuals, because we have to know that the angels and the way that they speak to us is through people, through sounds, through things. So seeing that someone may have been recently entered into your life and they have done something that was an act of kindness in some type of way, then be in this energy of seeking out a meaningful way to thank them, to really be able to show your appreciation to not only your angels, but the individual as the person, the source of what the blessing was. Okay. I feel like it's all about you knowing that you are supported, okay? Knowing what your power truly is, your personal power, okay? I feel like, especially when it comes to astral traveling, okay, when it comes to reaching personal resolutions within your life, you have to understand that, it might look like things are stagnant, or it might look like something isn't going in your favor, but you being grounded, you seeing things from a higher perspective is what's going to continue to allow the alchemy to be present within your life. There's nothing wrong with moving into a new direction, especially after you have seen that you stepped out of your comfort zone to reach a certain phase or a certain opportunity. And now it's time to see that, you don't have to deal with uncompromising energies. You don't have to deal with someone or a situation that feels like they need to exert power over you in the way you do and see things. It's all about knowing who you are, knowing that your willpower, your dedication, your commitment to a better life for yourself and those that surround you is the nutrients that makes things be greater than they were. We all have these magical abilities within us. We all have the potential to access the ancient wisdom or knowledge that is truly within us. It's time for you to use your voice. Know that you are supported. And when it comes to a situation, it's a win-win outcome, because you know the way that you are used as being a vessel of love and light, as being a vessel of understanding and healing and forgiveness. You know that when someone, if you are needed, you show up in different ways. And if someone doesn't understand that about you, then that's kind of on them. You're not aiming to break hearts. You're not aiming to cause destruction. You're aiming to be the source of what needs to be for someone, whether you know them personally or not. It's all about, in order for you to help anyone, you have to be grounded. You have to be emotionally and mentally grounded. Things truly do have to be balanced out so that you can see that it's not you personally, but it's the energy that you give off. And it's for a reason. It's all about seeing that it's just, I feel like, continue to heal. Continue to know that the work you do is truly healing. It really is. What's the blessings that Aquarius carry in their heart? Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. Yeah, it's like, you know, continue to think about being fair with someone else, okay? Don't allow for, you know, things to be uprooted within your own personal life. At the end of the day, it's all about perception. It's all about allowing yourself to move beyond your comfort zone, okay? What's comfortable for you. Something might be very comfortable for you, but it might not be truly what's going to help you reach another level of your journey in a way of which you are yearning for it to. You need to take a deep, hard look at what's true and what's not. What's true to you and what's not. You know, it's not even about what's true to, like I was telling someone else, you know, people can have an opinion about you, or people can say whatever they want about you. But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily the truth until you sit down and you take a hard, deep look at the things that is being said about you. And if that is true, and if it is coming that it is true, then it is what it is. But if it's not, you have the ability to change it. The narrative. Don't be inconsiderate when dealing with with angels. Truly. or angel workers. There's no need to be in this emotionally overreacting to anything when you know that you are a vessel for love and light, for forgiving. And sometimes you need that to be given to you. So you appreciate it for what it is when someone enters into your life. And if that's all that they are here to give you is the love or the act of kindness to help you through an emotional challenge and moment in your life, then that's what it needs to be. That's what it needs to be focused on. Anything else is just extra. And if the extra isn't what's supposed to be, no one should get upset and be in some type of energy of resisting the inevitable, that this wasn't even supposed to be anything else other than whatever. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel like it's so much of this mental pulling, you know, this fear of rejection and some capacity. But you have to step out of your comfort zone. The more you do that, the more you will attract that. What's the guidance for Aquarius? Shambhala initiation and halls of learning. I feel like you need to know that you are protected. And you need to continue to deal or find a way to deal with unnecessary freaking emotions. Truly. You need to ask yourself, why are you reacting to certain things in certain ways? To see what it is that you truly contribute to the whole. Whatever you perceive as being the truth, you need to take a hard, deep look at it. And that's just what I can say. Something is not, you know, like, man. I feel like someone has dealt with a lot of heartbreak and disappointments, you know, and that's why people enter into their life in unique ways, but that you can't be overly attached to that. And that's who someone is. They're not overly attached to any type of outcome, but they don't sit around and look for, you know, or expect the worst, I should say. You always expect the best out of any situation. But when it comes to, you know, working on accepting your true self, working on giving yourself the love that you need when you are needing it, will help you be able to be activated and exercised and being able to help someone else when they need it and can't figure it out for themselves, even if it's short-lived, even if it's not on a grand scheme of things. Let's see what this Seraphim's Gateway is. feel like someone is just moving into a new direction. So it's not about who broke their heart or, you know, what was delayed or, oh, something is delayed. So someone is just giving, like, no, it's none of that. Someone is just moving on with their life. And there's no reason to be arrogant with how you doing it. Just be who you are. You understand the alchemy. You understand what transmuting negative energies and negative patterns into something positive really gets you. What's this? Seraphim's Gateway. Seraphim's Gateway. We have the Two of Cups. Ooh. The Chariot. Two of Wands. And Three of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like teamwork makes the dream work. That's why you have to know that your angels don't work alone, okay? They just don't. And you have to be appreciative when you see that someone, when you are in need of something, even if it's just a small, like, even if it's just a smile from another, a warm eye contact from someone. It's like sometimes those things really do help you in different ways. So I feel like continue to move forward, knowing that, you know, we can all be manipulated and we can all have these things, but seeing when you need to caution yourself and when you don't need to. Seeing that, yes, things can be manipulated when it comes to the dream state because of the things that and the pressure that you are on. Like just like when you're pregnant and you're overstimulated in ways, and then you have a dream of you know, it could be a wild dream of you birthing out a turkey or something, like an actual turkey. Like it's we know what it could be, but you just be true to yourself. Don't try to hold people to these acts like now because you showed up in this way, that means you must be it. And if you're not, I'm gonna raise hell. Because why? When you understand your position, you understand that you can be used for the greater good of yourself and others by simply just being who you are. You don't need to be feeling like things have to be a certain way. That's that needing to let go of the manipulative energies, needing to let go of the individuals that or the situations that tries to exert power over your creativity, your mind, the way you move. Because at the end of the day, when you are free, you are able to truly be used for the right reasons. Feel like continue to move forward. I feel like there is equal give and take within your relationship. You should be happy with that. I feel like there's a lot of trauma energy, and you have to continue to move forward. You make the decision for yourself. There's going to always be obstacles. There's going to always be something. But what is the glory for you? What is the favorable outcome for yourself? That's the direction you need to move in. It's not about you being weak or petty or anything. It's about you being who you are, the skilled individual that you are. I feel like you are a nurturer at heart, regardless man or woman. You nurture, you care, and it's why you are able to be used for the highest good of yourself and others at times. And nobody's whole and like you're perfect, because nobody's perfect. And when you need to show up in certain ways, you will. So you stay positive and continue to put the children first. They will appreciate that way more once they grow and understand for themselves. And it's not about who's right or who's wrong. It's about what's best for them. It's about doing the healing work for thyself, so you can see that, that other parent, they're not as bad. Do I want to be all laid up and cuddled up? No. But we respect one another. And that is what we are teaching you, that we respect people, regardless of it being a forever, ever after. What's this Two of Cups with the Cherry and the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles? With the Page of Swords. Make sure that it's like you have to let the pettiness go. But there's a lot of spying tactics, And I feel like it intimidates someone that you just are truly more prepared for things than they may have put out to the world that you would be prepared for. I feel like that's an intimidation in itself, that you should actually be, not arrogant about it, but like, this isn't a game for me. I want to be used as a vessel of love, understanding, healing, and clarity. So I'm going to always be prepared. I'm going to stay ready. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So you are someone looking in on what you have going on and is always amazed that you're not in any stagnant energy. You're moving how you are needed. When it comes to children, yeah, it might seem like, dang, why I couldn't be like friends with them. But I'm putting my children first. That's what's needed from me. To be able to co-parent with someone that may have broken my heart, but we are raising children. So it doesn't matter what it may appear like. I know what I'm doing in my personal life to achieve goals, to reach new levels, to reach new heights for thyself. What's this inner earth here? Dang, that just flipped out. Flipped over. Justice. King of Swords. The Nine of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Yeah. It's like, that's why I was saying, don't let something or someone try to uproot you in any way. You don't need to be overthinking anything. You don't need to be emotionally overreacting to anything. You stand strong. You see things for what it is. You have integrity with your actions. You understand the power and authority that comes with who you are. You don't need to be put in the spotlight for some strange success. I feel like when it comes to you in particular, though, there's some weird expectation that you just wouldn't be something, or you just can't do something. But I feel like you need to see that there is great hope in your situation. You might be surprised at the news that comes in. You continue to carry yourself with poise. You continue to be the example, not only on the surface level, but beneath that. You continue to see, and you take a hard, deep look at what you perceive as the truth of who you are as an individual. So on is still very in this energy of fear that you will get some type of victory. And then it will show the uncompromising energy that someone did not have, or someone, yeah, this uncompromising energy that someone possessed when it came to a relationship. It's like they did not want to work with you. And that's their loss, not yours. It's not about someone being manipulated. They know what their prayers are. They know how they are activated, or how they were activated. No one could dare take away what was given to someone from above. Man can't put a price on love and light, on authenticity, on creativity, on confidence, the ability to overcome emotional challenges. Why justice? You continue to know that you will gain justice within your life. And if someone has been trying to manipulate you or make you go into this manipulative spiral, or feeling or doubting yourself, or doubting this, and being in despair over delays, and it's like that is coming to an end. Enough is enough. Why justice with the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords? Yeah, because I told you, Aquarius, you stay poised. You stay being your independent self. You continue to build the life that you want. Build it. I'm telling you, there's great hope in your situation. So much success and accomplishments. And you should be proud of yourself. And like I was telling you before, if there is someone newly that came into your life that you can do something to help them, you should do it. If they have truly helped you in some type of way, it's exchanging energy to create abundance. No one's saying you have to go give it. Like I said, a smile is probably enough. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So want it to appear like you are deceiving someone, or you are in this energy of being or someone decepting you. Like there's deception within your life or your energy, and I just don't feel like it's the truth. But that's why you have to do the work to see if someone is deceiving you or not. You have to take a hard, deep look at what's true. And if you are someone that have this ability to astral travel and see things, I feel like caution is needed with that. Because not everything is as it appears to be. You have to know that and really deeply take that in. Yeah, it's too much. What's the Shambhala initiation with Halls of Learning? The Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like don't try to juggle someone in their energy is what I'm gathering, especially when it comes to communicating, or someone's communication is not to be played with. It's not to be tampered with. It's not to be manipulated. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like someone is very confident in who they are, and they know that it's a win-win outcome when you are focused on your own passions, when you are focused on your own life. And just because something is delayed or isn't the opportunity of a lifetime, or just because something falls through, doesn't mean that's not still a win. Because you never know what you are being protected from. You never know why that is just not the opportunity for you. But you continue to move forward. You continue to have this confidence about yourself that no matter what you want and desire, it will come in divine time and divine order. So I'm going to stay being the example. I'm going to stay loving. I'm going to stay asking my angels, source of creation, to use me as an example of love, light, forgiveness, healing, and clarity. Focusing on your stability at this time is important to Aquarius. Just like something, don't allow someone's perception of what they think something is and what something actually is. Someone wanted something to be enforced recently. I don't think that really worked out. I don't think that really worked out. But, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You continue to focus on your dharma, okay? Knowing that your nurturing skills is what's been truly helping your stability stay on lock, okay? You being able to nurture situations, yourself and people is what's helping you to continue to grow as an individual. Why the Four of Wands with the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles? With Judgment. I feel like there's judgment, you know, that's the guidance. Maybe that someone needs to call judgment on a situation where someone tried to juggle them, where someone tried to just use them for what they have, you know, regardless of it being material or not. There's time to move into a new direction. If someone isn't enough for you, let them go. If it's not a desire for someone to be in a certain energy or to gain something in a certain way, then let them go. There's no reason to try to exert some type of power over a situation. It just isn't. Now, when you understand who you are, I feel like someone saw something or someone was told something. So everybody's in this energy of wanting to be that. And if they are, then it's fine. But if they're not, do not keep people around. And don't try to prove points that is unnecessary. Because I guarantee you someone is not what you think that they are. So you proving points to people that don't matter. All right, Aquarius. That's all I have for you, okay? Remember, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I am sending you peace, love, and light. And until next time.